Hello, I'm Roy Disney. I'm here at the Disney Archives, where wonderful and historical memorabilia is lovingly housed. It's a very special place for me and for the legacy of the Walt Disney Company. Walt Disney brought magic into our lives through innovation, creativity, and technology. And so I'm proud to announce for the first time ever the release of the Walt Disney Legacy Collection. Beautifully presented, timeless discoveries from our rich Disney archives, now available for the very first time on DVD. We know, of course, that it all started with a mouse, but did you know that even before Mickey, there was a rabbit in the Disney family tree? Now, after almost 80 years, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit has returned home to the Disney studios in his debut on DVD. Creative collaboration has always been a hallmark of the Disney studios, and in the 1940s, a unique partnership was formed on the studio lot. Destino was an unfinished collaboration between the unusual yet highly respected pairing of Salvador Dali and Walt Disney. In 2003, we unearthed all the existing materials and completed their original vision for this legendary short film. Nominated for an Academy Award, Destino is now presented for the first time on DVD. Walt Disney's love of nature inspired him to pioneer a new form of filmmaking which he called true life adventures. The true lives were highly cinematic, award-winning animal adventures set in some of nature's most spectacular and remote locations. And since some of my first production experiences were on these wonderful films, true life adventures are very close to my heart. The Walt Disney Legacy Collection offers a unique look into our archives and celebrates the pioneering spirit that started it all. It pays homage to what Walt Disney knew best, the power of imagination. You know, this reminds me of the year I spent roaming around the forests of Wyoming and Utah, chasing after birds and squirrels to film the story of Perry. Hi, I'm Roy Disney, and I'm next to the Tree of Life at Disney's Animal Kingdom at the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. We're celebrating the nature films created by the Disney Studios in the 1950s. On this volume, we have the true life adventure film, Secrets of Life. It contains some of the first ever stop-motion photography of plants growing. Mysteries of nature's tiny insects are also examined in amazing close-up views. Would you ever guess it took more than 3 years just to film the sequence on the bees? And we also have one of the films I worked on. It was billed as the first true life fantasy. As it turned out, it was the only true life fantasy. It's called Perry, about the adventures of a young female squirrel. Unlike the other films, it had a predetermined storyline based on a book by the same man who wrote Bambi, Felix Salten. While filming Perry, we stopped once to help put out a forest fire, and you'll actually see footage of this in one of the vintage TV shows that's included with the bonus material on this set. Also in the bonus material, you'll get to meet some of the animals that live here in Disney's Animal Kingdom. All these true life adventures were shot with 16mm cameras like this one. Therefore, these films often had scratches and dirt from shooting in those rough conditions. With modern technology, we've been able to digitally restore them for these DVDs. When Disney's true life adventure movies first appeared in theaters, millions of people around the world saw things they'd never seen before. And some of nature's mysteries are still right outside your door.